Hear the buzz? Morton's cutting his own hair back there. From over there, you'll hear a clicking noise. That's the kiln going. And from here, you'll hear the noise of me going, woohoo! I finally got it. I have drawn an, let me flip you around and show you here. I have drawn let me get over here to this one on my iPad. Okay, I didn't have to put in my password. I have drawn an image on here. It's this hedgehog. I had not been making the background clear. The background had been white. So like these are wings that we're going to be cutting. I'll open this up. This is Procreate. So on the wings that I made, I can now go in here and the background color, this is the program Procreate. The background color here, how did I do this? How did I choose none? Wait, how did I do that? Background. Oh, turn off the background color. It's that easy. That's what I was struggling with. Look, boom, boom. Wait, come on. Boom, I got background color. Boom, it's off. So that's done right now. So on this, because my iPad does not talk to this computer, well, probably could, I don't know. So I'm gonna put this back in my gallery and I'm gonna do the same thing here with my mermaid's tail. This is my mermaid's tail that I drew. I'm gonna take this mermaid's tail, I'm gonna take away the background color. That had been my problem. Back to the gallery. So now I can select this one and this one. Those are the two that I want. And I can share them as, I'm gonna just share them as a JPEG. And I'm gonna mail them. I'm gonna move this over here so you're not seeing my address that I'm mailing them to. I believe in transparency, but I also believe in not getting a ton of spam from the computers. So I'm gonna send that, sent, great, export successful. I can click off there. I can just, there we go, back to my home screen. I like to get back to my home screen. So on here, this is the Wazer Pro software. So this one I have just gone through. I have these positioned. I know the size of this now to cut these 4 little hedgehogs. See them? The 4 little hedgehogs. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to show you from the start. I'm going to save this as a Wazer, a .wzr, and it just saved it. So then I'm going to put this, well, I'll do that in a minute. I'll put it on my desk. Darn it, I should have gave it a good name. Okay, I got to put it on here now. Oh my goodness. I want to name, let me go to my downloads. I got so many downloads, oh my goodness. Let's go to the downloads. And good morning, everybody. I feel so happy that I figured this out. Finally. Wait, are they my downloads? Oh, that's backwards. Oh, it's so weird. There we go. Wazer job. There we go. So let me go in here and rename this file. Let me rename this to 4 hedgehogs. 4 hedgehogs. Done. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my disk now because this is the disk that well, it's not a disk. You know what this is. I'm old school. This is, what is this called? What's the name of this? My mind just went blank. What is the name of that? What is it? Go put it in here. What's that called? SD card. That's the word. So now my downloads. Right here, I got my 4 hedgehogs. I'm going to stick this in the phone holder because if I'm trying to hold this as I do this, I'm going to mess this up. I got to put this on my SD card so we can put the SD card into the who's it, what's it. So I'm going to take this, my 4 hedgehogs, and this desktop, or this laptop is a pain in the butt. I'm going to put on my SD card. I'm going to also open up my SD card because I got a bunch of files on here that are crap. That works, that works, that works. Wait, is it not as a G code? Oh, it should be as a G code. Dang it. It won't cut unless it's a G code. Why did it not save as a G code? Generate a job file. Boy, oh boy, I'm glad I talked myself through there. Now it's a G code. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And guess how we learn? We learn from making mistakes. Yeah. Guess who makes a lot of mistakes? Me. Okay, so now it is a G code. Let's go up here. You have to save it as G code. You have to repeat with me. You gotta save it as a G code. Here it is as a wait, as a G code. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's change the name of here. Let's change the name of here to 4 hedgehog. 4 hedgehogs. Done. Now that we're gonna put on the SD card. I'm glad I looked. That would have been really embarrassing to get there and be like, Morton, it's working. And good morning, Michael. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy. I was gonna go over and work in the tiki room, and I thought, you gotta get this sorted. Morton, he's gonna have, as these are cutting, he's gonna have almost 19 minutes, well, almost 20 minutes to do other things back in where the Wazer is. He's doing woodwork stuff back there. So let's go on to this SD card because I got a whole bunch of crap on here that I don't need. G code, G code, G code, G code. This flat hedgehog, he's garbage. This flat hedgehog, garbage. Untitled, garbage. So I can delete, oops. I gotta hold on to these to delete all of these. Delete. Get them off of there. Yes. So Morton's really looking for the ones that are the G codes on here. So now I'm going to show you start to finish how I do this. So I have just sent my mermaid tail. Let me think of what all I sent. I sent my mermaid tail. I sent my, look at that picture. Oh my goodness, where is that? I get distracted. This is not a good thing. I feel like I should know this. Where is this? Oh, that's in Spain. I was guessing Greece. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I don't want to go down that hole. But look at that. Who wants to go there? I do. Oh, that's a road for driving. You can drive up to that. Look at that sky. Okay. All right, I'm going to flip this around while I get my things opened and get into my email, because that's what you got to do now. I got to get my email open to get this on the file, to get this on the file that we're going to be able to work on. I will show you that in a minute. You're heading to run Easter errands before being sidelined. But I'm so sorry you're sick. I am so sorry you're sick. Okay, let me get into my email. I'm so excited. Ooh. Oh, what's this? Invitation expires tomorrow. I'm already on that. But it was nice to get an invitation. Okay, I got my untitled artwork, And I'm gonna save this now. When I download it, I'm gonna name the file what it is instead of just untitled artwork. So I'm gonna go, as I'm saving it, I'm just gonna go into my downloads, and my untitled artwork is now going to be wings. 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 Sometimes I feel like I'm getting smarter. Sometimes I feel like no. Sometimes I feel like I'm not. Remember that old commercial? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts, mounds don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Okay, that is my mermaid tail. So I'm gonna rename mermaid tail so then it won't be like untitled file. Name your file what it is, seriously. I make the mistake of not doing that all the time, and then I gotta go by date. Untitled artwork is not a good name for a file. Not a good name for a file. And this was mermaid tail. Mermaid tail. I almost spelled it T-A-L-E, as in it's the tail of a mermaid. Okay, that's done. I can get out of my email. So this is what I do now. I'm gonna flip you around here so you can see. There is a great, where are you? There's a great conversion file. And we're gonna go here. This is called, let me zoom you in so you can see. This is called this. Screenshot that. This is a great conversion file. There's ads and stuff on there, but you don't have to download anything. There, now you're not getting the glare from the window. So here I'm gonna convert more files, and we're gonna choose a file, and I'm gonna go from my downloads. Come on, get in there, downloads. And this, for whatever reason, I gotta go way down to the bottom. So I have wings and I have mermaid tail. I'm gonna open both of them. I'm gonna create both of them to an SVG. That's the file that I wanna save them in. And this is for a Wazer. Forget what the instructions say on there because it says convert it to a CAD file. I can't get the CAD file to work. So there I have my two, and you just push this convert button here. Let me zoom you out a little bit. I want you to be able to see this. And I'm not slick enough to share my laptop or my desktop here. I'll show you. So it's converting. Wait to do this because, see, it's converting right now. But I noticed when I did this before, see this thing pops up, download. Don't do that. That's for this thing they're trying to sell you. As each file is converted, this little blue box will pop up. I'm gonna wait till they're both converted, and then I'm gonna download them. And they're gonna be that's weird because that one started as an SVG. Interesting. Wings might not be right. Wings might not be right. Okay, so now I'm gonna open up the software. I have my files converted now to SVGs. So while this is here though, I'm gonna go ahead and, Morton wants a single hedgehog done. So he can just put them somewhere. So this is one hedgehog here. And when you're converting files, this is Wazer software. It's called WHAM. I love it. So this file, I can go on scale and position. I can make, this guy is 2 inches tall. Let's keep him that little size. He's 3 inches by 2 inches. That's a nice size for a hedgehog. But I think Morton said he wanted a bigger one. So let's go with 3 inches. Outside the cutting area, yep, we are. I'll pull him over. So he's actually 3 inches by 4 inches, this big guy. Let's look at him again. Let me get those 4.14 and 3 inches. And he's turned upside downy ways. And you can change the degree right here. We can change the cutting degree for changing the position. We're gonna save him just like this. This is a 4x3 hedgehog. So you go down here, you select your material. We're using soda lime glass, 3.3 millimeters thick. We're choosing the center path the center path for the cut line, and it automatically puts the tab here where you need it. And the tab is, see this little white dot or the little yellow dot right there? That's a little tab that it makes to, that glass hedgehogs will be on the website. Yes, I just saw that, Michelle, thank you. So that's the tab that doesn't cut through the whole way, so it doesn't flop around on there. Now the cut, we're gonna choose medium cut, and oops, dang it. Let me go back here and see if I can change this. I can put the name in right here. I can put the name right here. Single hedgehog. Hedge. I'm gonna put 3 by 4. Well, actually, I'll just put X4. 3 by 4. So Morton can look at it and see what that is. Okay. Did I already select the material? Yeah. And it's going to be, we're going to select, cut quality is going to be medium. So now it's going to say it's going to cost $1.64 to cut this. That's acceptable. It uses 2 pounds of the garnet to cut it. How long? So I'm going to say, I'm going to generate the job file. That's what we want to do right now. So it saved it as the G code. Now it automatically did that. Look, it automatically just popped it up and saved it. So now I'm going to go to my Explorer and open up my, and if you have any questions on this, I really, really do have it figured out now. If you have one of these Wazers, download. And today is the single hedgehog. We're going to take that. My SD card is still sticking in here. So we're going to take that and we're going to drop it down here. And then that will shift over to there. So Morton wanted a single big one. That was to fill in spaces. And he also wanted a little one. So here, the scale and position, we can go in, and I'm going to change this now to a smaller one. Let's make this, let's make him just 2 inch. 2 inch by almost 3 inch. He's just a little fellow there. Okay, so he's a single 2 inch. And this all stayed the same. My glass material still the same, cutting path the same, tabs and leads, it's the tab it just set automatically there for us. Cut, and we're gonna have this single hedgehog. This one is gonna be 2 by 3. And we're gonna choose medium cut. This one will be cheaper because it's smaller. It's $1.13 to cut that, just to cut it, not counting the glass, just the cutting. Butterfly pea flower tea. I've never tried that. That sounds lovely. So this one is single 2.3, tells you how long it's gonna take. I did this the other day and it was coming up crazy prices because I didn't know how to do it right. And now I did it. It's that background. You can't have the background on it. Generate job file, put it up there. I'm gonna open up my Explorer so I don't forget to put this right on my SD card. So my single 2 by 3. I can put this right down to my SD card. It will transfer it over. Morton's gonna be so impressed. Okay, let's do the wings now. That's all the hedgehogs. So now I can go back here to my, this is a great thing because you can keep clicking and editing. I can delete that file, I can import my file, And let's go to my downloads because I've just downloaded it. This one I got to go all the way to the bed. Let's go to the wings because I said we might have a problem with wings. We're going to open that up. This takes a minute. This is what stopped me before. This is what stopped me before. While it's cooking, I'm going to turn around and talk to you. It felt like I felt like it was taking too long. It popped up just now. It made me a fibber. So it popped up, but it says warning. Group positioned outside cutting area. Adjust the scale. So we're going to click off of that because we are going to come into scale. We're going to click on this, and then we're going to go to the height. That's 12 inches, 12.2 inches. We're going to take this down. The wings I want to be about 3 inches long. This is going to be great for making angels or fairies or anything. Anything. And it's a difficult cut. I could never cut this up. I could never cut this by hand. Could never cut this by hand. So I'm going to take this one. And before I go too far on it, see, when you do this, this will save what you already said. The materials is still the same. Cutting the center line, putting the auto tabs in. It put in 2 tabs on this one. See the 2 little yellow dots to hold them. And then the cut, I'm going to put, what did I make these? These are 3x3, basically. So I'm going to change the name here to wing 3x3. Actually, I'm going to make it plural because it is a set of wings. That I want them joined together. I should maybe just do them separate. I'm going to see how much this is to cut this. They won't move on me in the kiln if I keep them together. Let's go for a medium cut. Let's price it up. Oh, that's $2.18 to cut. That's expensive. That is expensive. I like that this shows you all that. So let's go on scale and position. Let's go for size. Let's make them 2-inch. Let's see if a 2-inch wing is cheaper. But this is a little fine detailed cut. 2 inches is dinky. Let's see what that is. That's $1.47. What do you is 2-inch wings enough? 2 inches. That's about there. Here. That's 2 inches. Is that enough for wings? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm gonna move them, and I'm gonna put in another one. So I'm gonna go +1. I'll put in some different sizes of wings, and we'll go to the scale and position of this one. Let's make this one 3. And to get, I'll set this one up here too. And then I'm gonna put in one more. And scale and position, let's make this one, I'm gonna put a bunch on here and see what it costs, 3. But this one, let's take it and rotate this one to get more on. Let's rotate it 180 degrees, flip it upside down. And we can insert this here. And then let's make a little set of wings. I'll put one more in, and I'm just clicking the add button here, adding the same design. Saying it's too big, go to scale and position, I'm sorry, I'm not showing you. You might not be able to see that great. Scale and position. And let's go back to the 2. And on this one, let's go flip. We'll flip it again. 180. Let's see if we can't get it in there. I can if I move this over a little bit. I gotta nudge everything over a little bit. And it pops up automatically, giving you a warning it's outside. Cut it right. Yep, I know. I'm gonna move it now. Gonna move that one, gonna move that one. And this, I gotta look at this because this is actually cool. I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do this. Because let's look at the spaces in between here. So look at this. We have these spaces, right? They're gonna be cut really easily to get a hold of that piece. That will turn into a really cool flower. So I'll be getting 2 for 1 cuts on here. I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers easily. And then I'll get some other cool shapes off of this. I like this. I'm worried about the size of this one. Let me make that smaller. 2.5. Let's go a little smaller. Nope, not small enough. Let's go 2. I gotta make this guy smaller. This guy has to be smaller. 2. This will work. This will work really cool. And I'm gonna get some really cool offcuts from here. I'm gonna get, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have really cool designs from this one. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna zoom you in here so you can see what I'm talking about. This is what it's gonna be cutting, but these, I'm gonna be able to just cut this piece across then, score it. I'll have that cool shape, I'll have that cool shape. This will give a lot of cool negatives too, honey. Go get dressed and get ready. We gotta get going. Morton's dilly-dallying this one. I didn't show him your crazy hedgehog. I think I might have deleted it because was he on the SD card? I deleted him. I'm so sorry, honey. Morton drew a crazy hedgehog. He was beautiful. Okay, so this one, cutting path, all this stuff stayed the same. Tabs and leads, the tabs and leads are all on there. Cut, I'm gonna call this 4 wings. 4 wings, and they're 2 by 3, but I'm just gonna say 2 inch, so he'll get an idea. 2 inch each, because that's the width. And let's go on medium. Now let's get, it gives us the job price. So this is $6 to cut this, and it's gonna take 23 minutes. This is an expensive cut, but I'm gonna get 4 pairs of wings. I'm gonna get 4 pairs of wings, and I'm gonna get 4 flowers. So I'm gonna save this as a job. So we're gonna generate the job file right here, generate job file. It already saves it for us. Let's open up Explorer and downloads. And the 4 wing, I know I don't have to click on it. I'm a weirdo and I like to click on that to highlight that. Put it on the SD card and it's on there. And let's have a look at our SD card right now while we're in here and see what's all in here. G-code, 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 that's what we want. G-code, G-codes. I have a couple Wazer things in here, which are okay too, because then you can open them back up and edit them, however, whatever. Okay, so our wings work. Let's get our mermaid tail. Let's look at our mermaid tails. So we're gonna just delete these. You don't have to do anything else because we've already done that. But if I'd want to make a pair of bigger wings, I might do that at Christmas and make angels. I'm not sure. File. We're going to import our file. We're going to go to our downloads, and it'll be all the way at the bottom. All the way down here. Wait, is it? Yeah, mermaid tail. Open. And again, it threw me because for whatever reason, it was taking for ages. So long. Hello. There we are. We got mermaid tail. Scale and position. Let's change her up to be, instead of 16 inches by 10 inches, let's change her to be 4 inches. That's still too big. 4 by 7. That's way too big. Let's go with 3 inches. 3 by 5. That's still a giant mermaid. That's 2 by almost 4. Let's go with a 2 by 4 mermaid tail. And the mermaid tail that I drew, it could be something else too. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees. And anytime you get outside of your cutting path, it will tell you. Okay, so let's just go up here to File, and we're gonna do +1. Here comes our +1. Scale and position, what did I do her at? 3 inches, was it 3? No. Maybe I do want it 3 and want it that, but that's 3 by 5, that's big. It's 2 by almost 4, that's what we did. So this, I'm gonna take this and I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees as well. I'm gonna hold this up here and I'm gonna look at what the negatives are gonna look like. What negative pieces am I gonna get from here? And take that right up there. I'm kind of looking now here to see if there's any pattern. Let's look and see. Let's rotate another 90. Oh, that was the same. Let's rotate 180. Wait, no. Why is it doing that? It's just rotating the one way. Let's go. Let's rotate by 45. No. I'm being silly now. I'm looking to see if I can get another accidental mermaid tail out of here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a shape. That's kind of a cool shape in here, like a little ghosty waving. Maybe. I hadn't been thinking about the negative spaces, but when you're doing this, think about the negative spaces. And this one's 2 inches by almost, well, 3.5 inches. I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this one, let's make this one a bit bigger. Yep, it's outside. I'll pull it back in. And let's rotate it to 0. And now let's go to, it kind of looks like a bunny rabbit that way too. This could be a little modern art bunny too. Maybe I just throw another mermaid tail in there. Right up here. Let's do it. Let's put a little one in there. Let's put 3 sizes of mermaid tails on here. Right? These are just cut for fun today. Well, really not, but I will use them all, but scale and position. Honey, I need, I'm gonna go 1.5. I didn't take my pills yet. 180. Let's do a complete 180. And let's go up here and fit this in. Close. Morton calls it this wasted glass. But, you know, I could probably put little circles or hearts or anything in there too to cut. But that's a wave right there. That's a little wave. The other thing I'm worried about, if I get them too close, that they'll break. I'm gonna make this guy a little bit shorter. That's like a 5-inch tail, and then I gotta put her body on it. It'll be a 1-foot-long mermaid, and that's crazy big for shipping. That's a whole other batch of boxes. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's be happy with this. This will give me about an 8-inch mermaid when I'm done. Okay. Cutting path and this stuff is all the same. We don't have to change any of that. We're gonna have some cool negative shapes. We have our tabs and leads are on there. Our cut, we're gonna go with 3 mermaid tails. And they're varying sizes, so I'm not going to put any inches or anything. This is going to cost $3.72 to cut, and the glass. We're going to generate the job file because we got to get going. We got to get going, and how easy is this? So take this up and come to our downloads. There's our G code. G code is what we're looking for. Take it. Put it onto the SD card. Morton's going to have so many new files to choose from today. It's going to be amazing. Let's look at the SD card. The SD card, honey, has so many choices for you on it now. Butterflies, hedgehogs, mermaid tails, and wings. Yay! And I have, let me show you here. Oh, my laptop is set to change the screen. I just gotta look and see where this is. Where is this? Italy. Oh, Italy. I would not have guessed that either. Would not have guessed that. Would you have guessed that's Italy? Maybe if you look close at the house over there, but not even. That's beautiful. I will show you how I draw and stuff on Procreate on there. But I got to jump off because we got so much stuff to do today. I hope this helped you. If you have any problems with converting files or whatever, I can highly recommend the website that I showed you. It's free. You don't have to download software or anything. It's super fun. And yeah, go out and learn something today. We're going to try to not stay so late tonight at Steam because tomorrow we're busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so we can't go. So I kind of want to go and I kind of want to make a rug today. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. And I have a sea glass bowl in the kiln now that's shaping. Wait till you see that tomorrow. We're gonna jump off, honey. I got it sorted for you, and I have so many files on there. You're gonna be able to cut hedgehogs, mermaid tails. Look at you all shaved. Oh, freshly shaved Morton. Nice, nice. You're gonna be able to cut. You've distracted me now. Hedgehogs, mermaid tails, wings.
Right.
3 different things, and I labeled everything
Well, if they're
like
one
what
piece,
it is.
they're supposed to be angel wings. If they're 2-piece, they're
Oh, they
fairy
have
wings.
little flutters at the end. You'll see.
Did anybody know that? Like reading myths, they say if they're 1 piece, they're angel wings. If they're 2, they're fairy wings.
I don't know.
Did you put any of the hedgehogs straight up and down? Because depending on what the glass is like, they might go fit at the end.
You have so many options. You have so many options.
But I didn't know
have
what
singles.
they look like at all. Have you labelled them so as I know what they look like?
Yeah, it says the dimensions on them. What it is in the dimensions. Honey, just run your test of where it runs.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Do you want to look at them on here now?
Yeah, well, it would be an idea so as I know what they're like. And maybe if we could write it down or print it out or something. It's
All right.
like...
Okay. we're going to jump off to do this. We will talk to you
you
later.
know, everybody-
Everybody have a beautiful day, and thanks for hanging out. See you later.